What's up, guys? It's Sebastian Stage1 here, and this is it, the last one of this year. And holy shit! You might notice I waited a little bit. It's been a few hours now since the end of the Direct. The Direct was only 25 minutes. I keep calling it Direct. Spotlight was only 25 minutes long. However, knowing Nintendo, I didn't decide to stop there. I did watch their Treehouse until their Splatoon 2 Invitational started. So, good thing I did. Anyway, we're just gonna get right into it. Actually, before I get right into it, I'm just gonna point it out. You might be hearing a song in the background. I don't know if that's gonna get copyrighted or not. It's probably going to, but it's so goddamn good, and you'll see what that's from in a minute. You probably already can piece it together, but yeah, it's good. Anyway, Nintendo opens up with a scissor reel, and it shows ARMS, Rocket League, Pokken DX, FIFA 18, and Splatoon 2. Alright, cool scissor reel. We got Rocket League in there. That's new. Is that confirmed? We don't know. So Reggie comes out, he starts talking, he's trying to give him a monologue, like games are fun, games are a battle, it's a journey. If you want to see his whole monologue about that, you can. It's supposed to be metaphorical, I guess. Then it goes into the first game, Xenoblade 2. Yes, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Again. And they give a story trailer. It's hype as fuck. The leaks, however, there were leaks that came out a few weeks ago. Actually, a few months ago. It was between the release of the January reveal for the Switch and the Switch's launch. The leaks about it were true. The main character, his name is Rex for one, and his name is a I can't think of it. His status and what he's doing. He's a driver. And the drivers use these characters called blades, and that's what the girl is, that power him up and give him, the ability to fight. So yeah, that was real. That's true. It looks good though. I did see 3 people in the party eventually. Playable Nopons are back. I know you're supposed to say Nopon, but Nopon sounds better. And a cat girl. I think her name was Mia. Yeah. She was interesting. So, and I believe that Nopon's name was Tora, and he's a tank. But yeah, it looked interesting. They all had blades fusing into their weapons, so they're all drivers. It makes me wonder if there's going to be a 4th party member, because it looks like there is room for that. But I doubt it, because so far Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X all had 3-party teams, so maybe not. It's still coming out this year. They show gameplay, by the way. It's Holiday 2017. If you can keep that fucking Holiday 2017 stuff and still promise 2017, you fucking are awesome. This is Monolith. I'm looking at Monolith. You're fucking awesome. However, I do want to say just one little thing. Give the Shulk amiibo some love. I mean, I have it. It only works for Xenoblade 3D. This is supposed to be a direct sequel to Chronicles on the Wii. Shulk's game. Xenoblade X had nothing for it. I want to see the amiibo have use. Come on, do it, please. Anyway, next game. Kirby. Yes, Kirby, but it has no subtitle. He has a new ability. It's called the cleaning ability, which is pretty funny. He has a little handkerchief or bandana, whatever you want to call it, on his head, and he has a broom, and he's cleaning things up, but it's also doing combos. On top of this, just like Superstar Ultra and Kirby 64, he can make enemies his friends, and they become his partners. And on top of that, he can combo his abilities, just like 64 and that DS game's name, I forget. Was it Squeak Squad? No, I don't think it's Squeak Squad. It might have been. Wherever you can, fuse abilities together, like he puts sword and fire, water and bomb. A few examples of that, And it looks fucking awesome. However, there's no subtitle, and it's coming in 2018. Then, Takahashi comes out. He's grateful that people like the Switch. He says he's glad it's successful. He says he has a special friend, and it's Ishihara from Pokemon. And they talk about Pokken. you know, saying, hey, it's got all the updates from the arcade that we've been doing. It's got all the new characters. I'm sure you'll, you know, it's just an updated version. But he also officially announced, and this is the kicker, a new core RPG Pokemon title is coming to the Switch. However, there is no name, and the details are coming later. There's no year, no nothing, just it's coming. So, excitement, yes. Wish they had something to show, something, but the fact of the matter is, a mainline title Pokemon game is coming to the fucking Switch. This is the first time the series will have a core series game on the fucking home system. This is awesome. And then we go to the next game. And I swear, everyone watching the live stream, big YouTubers, they're all shitting their pants over this. Now, I'm not a fan of this series, but considering how long it's been, holy shit. We cut to a teaser in space with stars. Zooming out, we see nebulas and galaxies all in blue, and it keeps spanning out and out and out and out and out. And then we see a blue S. Now, if anyone knows, that's the Screw-Tech symbol. And then the number 4 comes over it, and that erupts into like blue fire. And then it pushes to the side. Metroid Prime fucking 4! Yes, it's Metroid is back! 10 years since the last fucking Prime game. Yes, 2007 was when Metroid Prime 3 Corruption came out. 10 goddamn years. Now, they did say Retro's not working on this one, but 10 years? Holy shit. It's been a while since a real decent Metroid. People don't count Federation Force. I think it was an okay game, but when it comes to Metroid, it's a spin-off. So, and technically Other M came out after that, but not a lot of people liked Other M. So, this one just only got confirmed to be in development, just like the core Pokemon game. There's no date, no time, no nothing, but we get a logo. We got a teaser. So we know it's real. Then they go again, and Yoshi! And it looks like it's equal to Woolly World, but in like cardboard / craftland. It's nice. If anyone's ever played Super Paper Mario, if you remember that ability where Mario can turn the world from 2D to 3D, well, it kind of has this ability in there, but instead of going to 3D, all you're doing is flipping the plane over, so you can see the other side. So imagine you see a house from the front side. You can flip it over and see what's inside the house, and go through and play around. But also the same thing that happened with Kirby here. Just Yoshi 2018, that's the release date, 2018. No information, no subtitles, so we don't know how far that is into it. Kirby and Yoshi look very far in development, though. They really do. So I guess by like the next direct we'll have a subtitle or something. But yeah, good to see that. Very good. The Yoshi game, by the way, feels like a regular Yoshi Island game, or kind of like how Woolly World played, but you know, didn't have the yarn aesthetic. Yoshi himself didn't look like he was made of fabric this time, but the world around him was made of cardboard and crafts. So I don't know what it's going to be themed around. Maybe he is going to have the woolly wool look. I can't talk today, but whatever. Next game, Fire Emblem Warriors. They show a story trailer. It looks fucking sick. The two new protagonists are twins, kind of. They're brother and sister, but they look very much like twins. And it also explains why we have these heroes from Fire Emblem helping them out. Marth has been confirmed. Corrin has been confirmed. Xander and Ryoma from Fates with Corrin have been confirmed. Chrom has been confirmed. I think anyone else. I think not them all. Yeah. So far, from what we know, it's Shadow Dragon, if that's the first one, I don't know. Awakening and Fates. We also have a new amiibo going with that. I'll get to that in a little bit though. Fall 2017 is still coming out this year. Anuma comes out, the Zelda director. He talks about how from the Bethesda thing, where Skyrim is getting Zelda items, he says he's excited to see that. Then he talks about DLC Pack 1, Trial of the Sword. He gives a trailer for that. and a date, June 30th. This is the end of this month, which is pretty awesome. He also shows the Hero's Path and new armor and the Korak mask. And then we get a teaser for DLC Pack 2. Cass, if you remember Cass from my little Let's Play, or if you ever played the game yourself, that's the bard singing the song to you. Every time you talk to him, it's usually the same goddamn song. He calls it the name of the pack is the Champion's Ballad. It seems to be that this DLC Pack 2 story is going to focus on them and Zelda and not Link. I don't know, but it's coming out this holiday. They also did announce the champions as amiibo, so Mipha, the Zora champion, Daruk, the Goron champion, Rabali, the fucking Mindfire, what his race was, and I call myself a Zelda fan. The Rito champion, there we go, and Rabosa, the Gerudo champion. They're all getting amiibos in the Legend of Zelda line, and they all look fucking good. I want that good person. I want it. But yeah, they all look very good. Then Nintendo, Reggie comes back and he says, we all also are dedicated to our esports people. We understand we people like competitive games. He talks about how Splatoon 2's Invitational is going on right after the Treehouse today. Well, already happened. Then Pokken Invitational will happen today, tomorrow, so, today the 14th. And ARMS, I think, is either today or the day after. There's an ARMS Invitational. Then he's like, let's talk about our third-party partners. And they go into Ubisoft, Kingdom Battle. So they show off more Kingdom Battle. Didn't need to be here, but I understand why it was. But I fucked up when I was talking about Ubisoft because I didn't see this and I missed it because I was dumb. August 29th is the release date. Yeah. I'm still excited by this game because, like I said, it reminds me of Mario with XCOM gameplay. That sounds awesome. So then we go into the next one, and it's official, Rocket League. Like I said in the little sizzle reel, yeah, this is the official announcement. And they announced that Nintendo stuff is coming, like Mario and Luigi's hats, for example, car themes. I'm sure there's going to be an opponent themed one or a Link themed one or a hat for Link. They announced cross-play with other systems. That's awesome as fuck. If that's true, I want to see what they're cross-playing with. I know Sony and Xbox, Nintendo and, I'm sorry, I keep fucking this up. PlayStation and Xbox, they've teased that they want to bridge the gap and let people play from both of those together. So if they're talking cross-play, it only makes me think PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, and Nintendo platforms all crossing together to play together, and maybe even PC. So, excited as fuck. It's coming out this holiday. No exact date, but it's this holiday. And then they get over to the main trailer, and this is where the song that's playing in the background throughout all this is probably on repeat, is playing from Mario fucking Odyssey. Now, when they started the trailer, it had a T-Rex, and everyone thought, okay, this looks like a really colorful Monster Hunter, or Monster Hunter Stories. No! It was fucking Mario possessing the damn T-Rex. And can I just say that Mario, Bowser, Peach, this song is all dapper as fuck? So they keep going into it. They show more of the world, new land as well. And the hat, I believe they said the character's name is Cappy, has a power where if Mario throws his hat on an enemy, instead of attacking it, and it sticks, he can actually capture the enemy. What I mean by capture is, he'll pull a Billy, if anyone remembers this cartoon show, props to you, he'll pull a Billy and Mandy, where he literally dives into their head and takes over their goddamn body, and you can control them as this. So this goes for enemies, NPCs, like the human beings that everyone gets super weirded out by. Bullet Bills, Goombas, Koopas, a fucking frog is the first one that we see that has a cutscene. The new enemies, I believe they're called Uproots, so on and so forth. We see it in effect, and it's really cool. A whole lot of new forms for Mario because of this ability, and oh my god, it looks so much fun. And then at the end of the trailer, apparently it happened at the start of the trailer, but at the end of the trailer you see it better. It seems the person who's singing the song is supposed to be the voice actress for Pauline. Yes, Pauline. She's back for the first time since Mario and Donkey Kong. Yeah, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. She's from the Donkey Kong universe, so it's very nice to see her. And then they end it with the fucking release date, October 27th this year. Everyone thought it was going to be this holiday because that's what they said last time. No, it's fucking October. Holy shit! Yes. This is where the direct ends. As you can see, we're already 15 minutes. This is probably gonna be the longest video I'm talking about because Nintendo had a lot more to say. But this is where the direct ends, and they go into Mario Odyssey gameplay. It's live gameplay, of course. It all looks awesome. They show off new amiibos at the end of this. Wedding Mario, Wedding Peach, and Wedding Bowser. I want that Mario and Peach. Bowser looks awesome, and in fact, they look all... The way they're posed is through a set of 3, where Mario's holding his hand out to Peach, Bowser's holding his hand out to Peach, and Peach is like in the middle of them like, I don't know what to do, you know? It looks cute, but I want Mario and Peach. They look so good. Peach looks so beautiful in her wedding dress. Mario looks dapper as fuck. Bowser, though, oh my god, he's super fucking dapper. I keep saying dapper. It's so much fun. They did say the functionality is you get costumes and you get assists of some sort. So they didn't say fully what that means, but you can change costumes in Mario Odyssey. The trailer did show that. It makes me wonder if that's going to be the suit that Mario gets, because Mario has been shown in the suit in the game. So, it makes me wonder. But, then, Reggie comes out and he starts talking about E3 and all that. At the end of it, he's like, I have a world premiere announcement for you. A new 3DS game. Because we're still committed to the 3DS. It's free insurance. Another fucking Metroid. We're getting 2. And this one is a 2D side-scroller. And in fact, this one is called Samus Returns. There's a demo. Nintendo's diving all the fuck in right now on Metroid. Holy shit. They announced new amiibo for Metroid. An actual Metroid and Samus. And they both look fucking cool. They announced a special edition with an anniversary soundtrack from music from all across the other games. And then they confirmed that this game is a remake of Metroid 2. Now, if you all remember in the recent history, there was a game that a fan made that took him 10 years to develop. That was AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. Now it makes sense why Nintendo DMCA'd it. Not just because they were like, oh, it's our property, it's also because they were doing it themselves. It kind of happened with the Twilight Princess HD guys. I backed that project, you know, because I like Twilight Princess. But when Twilight Princess HD was coming out, Nintendo sent them a cease and desist, and they laid low for a while. So that tells me if enough time goes past the game's release, AM2R could probably come back. But this game's coming out September fucking 15th. That is ridiculously soon. And holy shit, Metroid is back. Oh, yes. So after that segment, they cut to Kingdom Battle with the same stuff, which is more gameplay, more in-depth. The next segment after that is Fire Emblem Warriors, and this is where I was talking about Amiibo. They announced that Chrom and Tiki, young Tiki anyway, they're getting Amiibos in the Fire Emblem series, and they both look cool as fuck. I like it. I can't wait. And then they cut to Xenoblade 2. They give more gameplay demo. They confirmed that with Xenoblade 2. When I was talking about how drivers and blades are the thing power the drivers. They give names, by the way, for the blades. So the main female blade that's with Rex, her name is Pyra. She's a fire-focused one. And you see, you can create blades. So it makes me think, I wonder what, what the point. You see, you can make a lot of them. So I see in the party there's another guy who looks like a monster. His name is Fudor, and then they make another one for us who I can't remember his name. But Fudor has an axe and it's ice themed, and it makes me wonder if there are more drivers. And lo and behold, in the party we see than up on Tora and the cat girl Nia. So that tells me yes, there are other drivers, and you fight other drivers. In fact, at the point where they show a little bit of story, a little tiny bit of story where they get to a town. There's a wanted poster with Rex and Pyra's face, or Rex and Nia's face. I don't remember. It was a girl. And there's a guy looking at the board, and then you can target the guy and attack the fucking guy. So, interesting, very interesting. I want to play this game. I wish there was a demo, I really do. And then that segment ends. And, they announced another new fucking game. Not really new, this one was leaked. But, it's Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga as a remake. Holy shit, the full name is Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions, because there's a new mode in this game with a new story where you control Goomba and sometimes a Boo and sometimes a Koopa. Like it's an army battle against the BB people. And it's a full fucking remake, by the way. Can I just say I'm fucking happy because while I like the Mario & Luigi Saga, like the games that they all produced, ever since Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, the bro moves from Partners in Time to Paper Jam have all kind of needed a special item just to fucking do it, and I fucking hate that so much. I think Superstar Saga was the epitome of bro moves, because it's actually Mario and Luigi playing off each other and their abilities to do new shit, and I cannot wait to play this fucking game. This one comes out October 6th this year, and holy fuck, man, I can't fucking wait. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga was one of my favorite games of all time, and not all time, but one of my favorite RPGs to play, definitely. I played it on Wii U. I played it the Virtual Console release. I did that live stream, I believe, on YouTube and Twitch, and I can't wait. I am definitely going to pick this up. And then they went into ARMS, and I think after ARMS they didn't really talk. I think they went back into Super Mario Odyssey, and then they went into the Splatoon 2 Invitational, and that was the end of the day. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to call it for Nintendo. That was their whole press conference. Now, the actual event themselves, the 25-minute thing, that was a lot to talk about. But the constant announcements afterwards, it makes me think, is Nintendo going to have more for us tomorrow? Is Nintendo going to have more for us on Wednesday? Who fucking knows? So, whatever happens after this happens. I can't wait to see it. And then, let me get into, because we're getting on to the 23-minute mark, who fucking won E3? And let me just go from the worst to the best, in my opinion. EA did the fucking worst. Like, that was cringe city. And I have to keep stressing, I understand EA Sports is a huge part of their business, and a huge part of their area, and why they're special and all that, but if you can have another conference, like Nintendo does, or something, or a direct style thing, outside of E3 for people who like sports games, and announce them all there, I'll be completely fine with that. Because I don't want to see them in E3, they take up too much of your time. But I will give them props for Battlefront 2, but their conference itself was so cringeworthy because they need to be so hip and trendy. So they're at the bottom of my list, in all honesty. The next one up from there is Bethesda. Bethesda was so boring, and it 100% could have been a direct, because it was one whole video completely, with nothing really new except for two things. But it was boring, that's the thing. After that, I would put Microsoft. Microsoft just, you you didn't need the car. There's still some things I don't like. The Xbox One X's price is still, to me, for that type of power, is too fucking high. Especially when you still have the Xbox Play Anywhere program, and for the same amount of money, you can get triple the power on the computer. So I'd rather just stick with PC. But, yeah. There's that. The conference itself, though, wasn't that great, but I will give them props for the Dragon Ball game. Then I would say Sony after them. It's Sony. There's some great games, but there's a lot they didn't talk about, like Last of Us 2, Ni no Kuni 2. You get my point. There was certain things they didn't. But Shadow of the Colossus, that remake. So, then after that, I would say Ubisoft. Ubisoft had the most entertaining and most heartfelt one, especially for Beyond Good and Evil 2 when Michelle and Seth came on stage and cried. That was beautiful. And that was also the first time I seen anyone bring Miyamoto out to go, fuck you all! And I hope Nintendo brings back the stage shows, but at the same time, you know, seeing the Direct and what they did now, I can 100% this year, in terms of satisfaction, in terms of excitement, Nintendo won. Nintendo fucking stomped the other guys. They had more game announcements, the more exclusives. Their booth has more exclusives. So I have to give it to Nintendo. I give them a 9. That's my grade for them. So, congratulations to those people who played in oh, by the way, like I said, I did watch the Volver parody. And I did watch the PC Gaming Show. I watched it off hours. That was shit. That was really shit. But, I give that like a 2. But I don't count that. Or the Volver. So, yeah, I gotta congratulate people. Nintendo, you fucking won. I don't know if they're going to do extra stuff in that time from now and the end of E3. We still have 2 days, I believe, of E3, if not 3. So, yeah, I can't wait to see. We're getting in the 30-minute mark. You can see there's still so much to talk about. This is the longest video. The longest video just because of how much shit came after their conference. And they were the shortest goddamn conference. How is that possible? Yeah, I'm going to end it off here. E3 is officially done in terms of my coverage. I might make a reaction video to Kingdom Hearts because every time I watch it I get the same goddamn reaction. It makes me so goddamn happy. But I'm not really one for reactions and I don't have a face cam, so unless you want to hear me vocally scream like a little girl, yeah. Anyway, by the way, that song's name, I forgot to mention from Mario Odyssey, that song is called I'll Be Your One-Up Girl, and it's sung by Pauline, so, like, her voice actress, so I probably already said that I'm just trying, but whatever. Song's good. I'll see you guys next time. We will get back to gameplay very soon, within the next week or two. Maybe even later this week. I don't know. We'll be continuing World of Final Fantasy, and I will try re-streaming Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, because there's an update to that, and I want to get to it. Anyway, see you guys next time. Peace out, and happy E3. Oh, and for those who only watch my E3 stuff to see E3, see you next year. Bye, guys!